Pardon? Yeah. Next year also I elected. Good. So, after struggling for 2 to 3 years initially for good job, finally I have settled in pharmaceutical line. Now, see, I had been to Oman. I served there for 5.5 years, and I worked in 4 or 5 reputed pharmaceutical industries in production, maintenance, and projects mainly. That is design implementation of these pharmaceutical products, basically the bulk drugs. We call them as API, active pharmaceutical ingredient. That is before the tablet or capsule what we take, the before form of the drug, that is the original drug. On the tablet you will find it. Each uncoated tablet contains some medicine name. That medicine in bulk quantities, this company has DGM projects. See, my person, elder one is daughter Suhasini. She is in 12th standard, and younger one is boy Aryan. He is in 10th class. We are staying in 3 places. My wife and daughter stays in Chennai. My son stays in Hyderabad. I am staying for job. For places I move, no? So she cannot move all the way. So that's why I built a house in Chennai. So they are staying there. Often, as a first bachelor, often I go there and they come very little. This is of my personal life. I suggest, don't be lazy like me.
ये 25 साल का इंट्रोडक्शन है, ये कोई हॉलीवुड का ट्रेलर नहीं, देख 3/3 myself 8 followed by satanic 66 followed by sweet 16 86616 name or Bhushan Mehta.
Ajay Vasant Negoskar, first year 6332, then 86603.
Myself Naga, Sandeep Naga, 86625.
My wife is Madhu Mehta. We got married in 1993. The elder daughter is Shreya Mehta. I think Vinita's daughter is also Shreya. Shreya Mehta, she is born in 95. She is in 3rd year, BTech IT, Narsimhanji. And the younger one is 2003, Adhya. And she is in standard 7.
Yeah, about my family, one wife named Jayanti, one son named Tanmay. Now he's in standard 12. Wife is a school teacher in a languages subject and stationed at Alibag, nearby Mumbai.
I do have one wife, but she has multi-faces like goddess. I'm really proud to have Rashmi as my wife. She is a banker, and I have a daughter. She is more impressed by Rani's husband, and she is pursuing her CA. So,
yeah, for most of the time after REC, I have lived in Delhi. Currently, I'm working with Reliance Industries. I'm at the corporate office in Navi Mumbai. I'm heading domestic sales of PET SBU. You see the PET bottles here. So that's the SBU which I had, the domestic sales part.
I'm working in Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers. So we are making fertilizers. So what you eat in the roots, we are putting everything. So since 92, I'm there.
I've got a manufacturing unit at Noida, and really this Mehta's Delhi debut, and myself going to my office and coming back, I used to see his office daily, and now really I miss it.
Thank you very much. Have a nice time. That's all you like.
did a fantastic job. Almost 3 people completed in 3 minutes.
Lived in Kashipet while studying in REC Warangal here. After completing my BTech in 1990, I went out to do my master's at IIT Kanpur, followed by a PhD in IIT Bombay. But actually, like the sad part is that almost everybody was following the IT boom at that time. The same but beat me and then took me to USA. And I worked there for 3 years and came back and then worked in Bangalore for 4 years and currently in Hyderabad, working in Development Bank of Singapore as a delivery manager. So what I would like to tell my contribution to the RCW is that while working in my previous company, I brought my company for campus recruitment here in 2007 and 2008, and we recruited quality engineers for our company. And most of them are still staying with the company there. On personal side, I got married to Devi in the year 2000 and I got blessed with a son, Sachit, who is actually studying in 7th standard now. Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, Prabhakar Subramaniam Jubilee, called as SD during the college days. Probably people couldn't spell the Subramaniam Duburi, so SD was the easier form. Now called Prabhakar Duburi in my career. Did my chemical engineering from here, as you all know. It's a wonderful nostalgic time right now. You know, it's too thrilling to be put into words. 25 years is a long time in a man's life, but when you look back, it's actually just a flash. And when you come here, enter these gates, you feel that you were here like yesterday. It was not far off at all. So it's really a wonderful nostalgic feeling to have hugged all of you after 25 years. Of course, some of you I have met along the way also, but most of you after 25 years and recognizing faces which had slowly faded from memory. You know, it was such a wonderful thing in the morning today. I arrived in the morning today and for 1 hour I was just too thrilled to, you know, even talk about what I had done in the last 25 years. I couldn't really explain to my friends whom I met, you know. Going back 25 years, in fact 29 years, 86, when I joined REC Warangal, I had joined into metallurgy. Probably like my friend said, you know, he couldn't stand chemical equations, I couldn't stand metallurgical equations. So, so shifted to chemical engineering in the second year. And then, you know, realized that even chemical engineering is not for me, unfortunately. So at the end of it, I was really happy to have completed my engineering from here. And then, you know, I joined after my chemical engineering into a firm called Century NK in Pune. And the only reason I got stuck with that company was because I wanted to, you know, take a night's hotel stay from that company. I had, I had to reach the interview in the morning, and because of a bus that I had got into from Baroda, which got stuck in rains and with tire punctures and all that, I reached Pune in the evening. And the Sardarji who was handling the HR there, he refused to take me in. I said, this can't happen. You know, you have to write the exam, I have to get selected. So, you know, the only reason was that I wanted to get the night stay for the hotel that night. So, otherwise I didn't know where to stay. So the Sardarji finally relented and he said, okay, you come back tomorrow morning, you know, for the test, because you have to write a test. So I said, I'm not going to come back tomorrow morning staying on my own. He said, oh my God, this guy is not leaving me. Okay, go and stay in a hotel, I'll pay the bill. So that's how I actually got into that company, and finally I got selected. I was the only one who got selected that that round of selections, and I decided to get in. Though I had a campus placement from Ballarpur Industries, for some reason I chose Century NK in Pune, and I was there for 2 years. One of my the flatmates was a guy who was studying for IAFT, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. And he got into it. He got into the MBA in Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. That looked glamorous at that point of time, to be able to travel the world. That was the real, the kind of result at the end of the rainbow. So I took up the MBA in Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, and then joined the pharmaceutical industry in '95. From then on, I have been through a roller coaster ride. I was the pharmaceutical version of Sudhir Nair, having closed or helped the acquisition of at least 3 companies along my way. And then finally, I am working in a successful pharmaceutical company called Symbiotic, based in Indore. We are a private equity funded company, and I am heading the business development, sales and marketing. I am married to Achyuta Lakshmi, got married in '96. I have 2 beautiful daughters, Lavanya, who's in 12th, and Meghana, who's in 6th standard. And in fact, I have written a few lines, if you people have the patience to hear them out, dedicated to all my friends. Do I have the time for this? Yeah. Okay. A few lines in dedication. It was really a thrilling thought to be coming back to be with friends who I have lived with for 4 years, way back in 25 years back. So it was too thrilling for me not to write something about it. Okay. So I have written a few words, and REC Warangal, here we come again. It was the 1986 year. We were little kids when we came here. Homesickness and all that ragging fear. We helped each other wipe our tear. Here I spent 4 years of my life in these hallowed portals without any strife. This was indeed my home away from home, caring gurus, wonderful friends, all under this one dome. With buddies I woke up, breakfast, lunch, dinner and gupshup. Never a day home alone, always friends in my side shown. 4 springs of the 1980s, countless mirchis and teas. The shared puffs, the jokes and the rebuffs. Late nights with friends enjoyed, running to class droopy-eyed. Oh my God, exams on my head. Just one night to drill the subject right? The cafeteria udhar economics, the 2x3 and 3x5 chai mathematics, the liquid diet gastronomics. Is there a better post-study mix? Monster computers with punch cards, to little touch screens and message forwards. Hours queuing for trunk calls, to every minute calling and on call. This is life we have seen in 25 years of change that has been. For 25 years have I traveled the world, from countries hot to countries cold. Countless people wonderful and smart, but never loved them like I loved my REC lot.
We don't want to miss your poem. Please send it to Amit Srivastava, who will share in the group. Okay? Yeah. Probably. Thank you very much. We don't want to miss it. Please send it to Amit. Please share it with all the group. Chemical anyone? Yeah.
For us, time was one